How to Stay Calm in Every Situation. The Art of Not Caring. Written and published by Echoes of Enlightenment. Imagine a life where the little annoyances and unexpected setbacks lose their grip on you. No more feeling rattled by deadlines, drained by difficult people, or derailed by minor setbacks. Instead, picture yourself grounded, calm, and in control, no matter what comes your way. This isn't about apathy, it's about mastering the art of not giving power to what doesn't deserve your energy. In today's video, we're diving deep into transformative practices that teach you how to recognize triggers, stay resilient under pressure, and build a mindset of detachment that brings true peace. We'll cover breathing techniques, reframe your thinking, and explore how your environment and inner dialogue shape your ability to remain steady in the storm. Ready to discover the path to unbreakable calm? Let's get started on this journey to inner mastery. Chapter 1. Recognizing Triggers, Understanding Emotional Responses. Our journey to calmness begins with a fundamental understanding of what stirs our emotions. We all have triggers, those specific situations, people, or even words that seem to spark an intense reaction within us. Recognizing these triggers is essential because it's the first step toward breaking free from automatic emotional responses. It's not just about avoiding uncomfortable situations or suppressing reactions. It's about digging deeper to understand why certain situations seem to disturb us so intensely. We'll explore the psychology behind emotional responses. Emotions often arise from a combination of past experiences, our perception of the present, and sometimes even our expectations of the future. For example, a minor disagreement might make some people feel dismissed, while others react to it with anger or sadness. Why? Often the reaction is linked to a past experience that left an emotional imprint, leading us to interpret current events through an intensified lens. When you recognize that this response isn't just about the present moment, but also about what's been stored in your emotional backpack, you start to see why certain triggers have so much power over you. This chapter will guide you to identify and map out your emotional landscape, helping you notice recurring patterns and specific situations that bring strong reactions. By understanding these patterns, you gain insight into the deeper reasons behind your reactions, like hidden fears, unmet needs, or ingrained beliefs that may have gone unexamined. For example, a fear of rejection might make you overly sensitive to critical feedback, or an unmet need for security could make you anxious in unpredictable situations. Once you begin to understand and recognize your triggers, you empower yourself to approach them differently. Instead of reacting impulsively, you can take a moment to step back, observe the situation, and respond more thoughtfully. By gaining this control, you're no longer at the mercy of every emotional wave that comes your way. Instead, you're able to ride these waves with calm and understanding, setting the stage for lasting emotional resilience. Chapter 2. Strategies for Immediate Relief. Breathing Techniques for Calmness. When we're caught up in stress, frustration, or anxiety, it can feel almost impossible to calm down on demand. That's where the power of breathing comes in. In this chapter, we'll focus on practical, science-backed breathing techniques designed to help you find calm and control in any situation. These techniques aren't just quick fixes. They're tools that can be used anytime and anywhere to bring you back to a state of balance. Breathing might seem simple, but it directly influences our nervous system. When we're stressed, our breathing becomes shallow and fast, signaling to our body that we're in danger, which heightens stress responses like a racing heart, tense muscles, and a sense of panic. By learning to consciously control our breathing, we can slow down this response, signaling to the body that it's safe to relax. This approach can help reduce both physical tension and mental stress, giving us the ability to respond calmly instead of reacting impulsively. We'll walk through several techniques that are especially effective for calming the mind and body. Diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing, involves breathing deeply into the lower abdomen instead of the chest. This technique encourages full, deep breaths that engage the diaphragm, helping to slow the heart rate and lower blood pressure, which instantly creates a sense of calm. Another powerful technique is the 4-7-8 breathing method. This involves inhaling for a count of 4, holding the breath for a count of 7, and exhaling slowly for a count of 8. This pattern helps synchronize the breath with the body's relaxation response, calming both the mind and the nervous system. By extending the exhale, this method activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for relaxation and stress reduction. Box breathing, or square breathing, is another technique that promotes mental clarity and calm. It involves breathing in for a count of 4, holding the breath for 4, exhaling for 4, and holding again for 4. This method brings a steady rhythm to the breath, which helps to ground the mind and brings focus, especially in moments of high tension. Each technique is simple to learn and can be practiced in any situation, whether you're at work, in traffic, or dealing with a difficult conversation. By incorporating these breathing exercises into your daily life, you can create an inner toolkit that brings immediate calm whenever you need it. This chapter will help you build these skills so that breathing becomes a reliable ally in maintaining calmness, no matter what life throws your way. Chapter 3. Long-term emotional resilience. Building a mindfulness routine. Achieving lasting calm isn't just about finding quick fixes. It's about building emotional resilience that sustains us over time. This chapter delves into the power of mindfulness, a practice that teaches us to be fully present and to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. By creating a daily mindfulness routine, we develop a steady, centered mindset that doesn't get easily rattled, even in challenging situations. Mindfulness is all about training our mind to focus on the present moment. When we're mindful, we observe our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without getting caught up in them or letting them control us. This practice reduces the impact of stressors in our lives because, instead of being swept away by stress, anxiety, or frustration, we learn to recognize these emotions, accept them, and then let them go. Over time, mindfulness builds resilience, enabling us to handle life's ups and downs with a calm, steady mind. Building a mindfulness routine can be as simple as setting aside a few minutes each day to focus on your breath, notice your thoughts, or ground yourself in the present. Mindful breathing is one of the most accessible practices. Start with just a few minutes each morning by sitting quietly and paying attention to each inhale and exhale. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breath. This simple act trains your mind to return to a place of calm whenever you need it. Another effective practice is the body scan meditation, where you mentally scan your body from head to toe, noticing any areas of tension and allowing them to relax. This practice enhances your awareness of physical sensations and emotional states, helping you become more attuned to the early signs of stress so you can address them before they escalate. For those interested in structured mindfulness practices, Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, MBSR, is a program that combines mindfulness meditation with techniques like mindful movement and cognitive strategies. Developed by Dr. John Kabat-Zinn, MBSR is scientifically backed and can help individuals better manage stress, improve emotional regulation, and develop a deeper sense of inner peace. Beyond formal meditation, mindfulness can be integrated into daily life through simple practices. Try mindful eating by slowing down and savoring each bite, paying attention to the taste, texture, and smell of your food. Engage in mindful walking by focusing on the sensation of your feet on the ground and the rhythm of your steps. Even tasks like washing dishes or brushing your teeth can become mindfulness practices if you approach them with full attention. This chapter provides a guide to establishing your own mindfulness routine, tailored to fit your lifestyle. With consistent practice, mindfulness becomes a habit that strengthens your emotional resilience, allowing you to face life's challenges with a sense of calm, focus, and clarity. Over time, you'll find that staying calm isn't something you have to try to do. It becomes a natural part of who you are. Chapter 4. Communication and Relationships. Effective communication without conflict. Staying calm in every situation doesn't only depend on managing our internal world, it also involves how we interact with others. This chapter focuses on the art of communicating effectively without triggering conflict, a vital skill that can reduce stress and preserve calm in relationships. Misunderstandings, differing perspectives, and unspoken expectations can all lead to friction, but learning how to communicate clearly and compassionately can transform these interactions into opportunities for connection and understanding. Effective communication starts with active listening. Often in conversations, we're so focused on formulating our response that we don't truly hear the other person. Active listening involves being fully present, letting the other person speak without interrupting, and focusing not only on their words, but also on their tone and body language. This approach shows respect, empathy, and validation, helping others feel understood and valued. Active listening alone can diffuse potential conflicts, as people often react negatively when they feel ignored or dismissed. Another essential aspect of conflict-free communication is assertive expression. Assertive communication involves sharing your thoughts and feelings honestly and respectfully, without aggression or passivity. This means being clear about your needs and setting boundaries calmly. For instance, if a coworker is interrupting your workflow with frequent requests, an assertive approach might sound like, "I'd like to help, but I need to focus on my tasks right now. Can we discuss this after I finish?" Assertiveness strikes a balance, allowing you to maintain your peace while respecting the other person's needs. Managing emotions during communication is another critical element. Emotions like anger or frustration can cloud our judgment, making us say things we may regret. Practicing emotional regulation through techniques like deep breathing or pausing before responding can help keep these emotions in check. By staying calm, you're more likely to communicate effectively and prevent minor issues from escalating into larger conflicts. In addition to verbal communication, we should also pay attention to non-verbal cues like body language, eye contact, and tone of voice. These cues often speak louder than words and can significantly influence how our message is received. For example, maintaining eye contact and using a calm tone can convey respect and openness, while crossed arms or an impatient tone may suggest defensiveness or disinterest. Being mindful of these non-verbal signals can help ensure that your message is received as intended and fosters a sense of trust and rapport. Setting boundaries with empathy is essential in maintaining calm in relationships. Boundaries protect your peace by defining what is acceptable and what isn't, but setting them doesn't have to be harsh or rigid. When you set boundaries with empathy, you're clear about your needs while also considering the other person's feelings. For example, saying, "I need some time to myself to recharge, but I'd love to catch up later," sets a boundary without rejecting the other person's desire for connection. This chapter provides practical techniques and real-life examples to help you master conflict-free communication, ultimately creating a foundation for calm interactions. When you learn to listen actively, express yourself assertively, manage emotions, and set empathetic boundaries, You build healthier relationships where peace and mutual respect are the norm. With these skills, you'll find it easier to maintain calm, even in the most challenging conversations. Chapter 5. Transforming the self-concept. Overcoming negative self-talk. One of the biggest obstacles to staying calm in every situation is the inner critic, the voice inside that doubts, criticizes, and amplifies our fears. This chapter explores how to overcome negative self-talk, transforming it into a supportive, encouraging inner dialogue. By understanding and reworking our self-concept, we free ourselves from the cycle of self-criticism that often undermines our peace. Negative self-talk usually arises from ingrained beliefs we may not even realize we hold. These beliefs can stem from past experiences, societal expectations, or even comments we've heard over the years. For instance, thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," "I'll never succeed," or "people don't take me seriously," can be automatic, popping up whenever we're challenged. This type of self-talk doesn't just disrupt our peace, it shapes how we see ourselves and limits our potential. Recognizing this negative chatter is the first step toward building a more positive, resilient self-image. We'll dive into techniques that help identify and transform negative thoughts. Mindfulness and self-awareness are critical tools in this process. By becoming aware of when negative thoughts arise, we can stop them in their tracks rather than letting them spiral into a cycle of self-doubt. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm so bad at this," pause and ask, "Is that really true? What evidence do I have to support or refute this thought?" This simple act of questioning can reveal that many of our negative thoughts are exaggerated or entirely untrue. Cognitive reframing is another powerful technique to counter negative self-talk. This involves actively replacing negative thoughts with positive or more balanced ones. For instance, if you're thinking, "I'll never be able to handle this," try reframing it to, "This is challenging, but I have the skills to work through it." By changing how we interpret situations, we can change our emotional response to them, making it easier to maintain calm and confidence. In addition to reframing, practicing self-compassion can help soften the inner critic. Self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. When you make a mistake, instead of beating yourself up, try saying, "It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes, and I'll learn from this." Self-compassion reduces the harshness of negative self-talk and creates a gentler, more forgiving mindset. Over time, this supportive inner dialogue becomes second nature, helping you navigate life's challenges without losing your calm. Positive affirmations are another way to reprogram the mind towards self-support. These are simple, positive statements that reinforce your strengths, values, and capabilities. For example, repeating affirmations like, "I am capable," "I am resilient," or "I can handle challenges with grace," helps reinforce a positive self-concept. Over time, these affirmations can shift the way you see yourself, reducing the power of negative thoughts and strengthening your confidence. This chapter provides practical exercises and examples for transforming self-talk, helping you create an inner voice that supports rather than sabotages your peace. By practicing self-awareness, reframing negative thoughts, cultivating self-compassion, and reinforcing positive beliefs, you can reshape your self-concept to be calm, confident, and resilient. With a supportive inner dialogue, staying calm in every situation becomes not only possible, but natural. Chapter 6. Influence of environment, organizing physical space for mental clarity. The spaces we live and work in have a profound impact on our mental state. Our physical surroundings affect how calm, focused, and balanced we feel throughout the day. This chapter explores the powerful connection between our environment and mental clarity, offering practical strategies to organize your space in a way that promotes peace, focus, and emotional well-being. When we design our surroundings intentionally, we're setting up an external support system for a calm, clear mind. A cluttered or chaotic environment often leads to a cluttered mind. Studies show that physical clutter can elevate stress levels and overwhelm the senses, making it difficult to concentrate and feel relaxed. Conversely, an organized, well-kept space can create a sense of order, allowing our minds to feel more relaxed and in control. Decluttering your environment is more than just a task. It's a ritual for mental clarity. Start by focusing on high-traffic areas like your desk, kitchen or bedroom, where clutter tends to accumulate. Sorting through these spaces and removing unnecessary items can create an instant feeling of spaciousness and relief. But organizing isn't just about eliminating items. It's about creating intentional spaces that serve specific purposes. For instance, designating a dedicated workspace can help separate work from relaxation, making it easier to focus when you're in work mode and unwind when you're not. Similarly, having a designated spot for relaxation, such as a cozy reading nook or a quiet meditation area, can provide a refuge for moments of calm and renewal. By consciously assigning purposes to different areas, you create boundaries within your environment that support a balanced, peaceful lifestyle. Lighting is another critical factor in shaping our mental state. Natural light has been shown to boost mood, energy levels, and cognitive performance. If possible, arrange your space to maximize exposure to sunlight. Position your work desk near a window or use light, airy curtains to let sunlight fill your room. If natural light is limited, consider using full-spectrum or daylight-mimicking bulbs, which can help replicate the benefits of sunlight. In the evening, opt for warm, soft lighting to create a sense of calm as the day winds down. Avoid harsh overhead lights, which can be overly stimulating, especially when you're trying to relax or focus on calming activities. Creating a calming environment also involves paying attention to airflow and air quality. Fresh air promotes mental clarity, while stagnant or stuffy air can lead to lethargy and decreased concentration. If possible, open windows regularly to allow fresh air to circulate, or invest in an air purifier to remove allergens, dust, and pollutants from your space. Adding indoor plants can also be beneficial, as they not only purify the air, but also create a connection with nature, which has been shown to reduce stress and promote calmness. Plants like peace lilies, snake plants, and spider plants are low-maintenance options that can thrive indoors and contribute to a cleaner, fresher environment. Incorporating elements of nature into your space can significantly enhance your sense of calm and connection. This concept, known as biophilic design, is rooted in our natural affinity for the outdoors. Simply having a few plants, a small fountain, or nature-themed artwork can make a big difference in how relaxed and grounded you feel. Studies show that connecting with nature, even indoors, can lower blood pressure, reduce stress, and improve mood. Bringing natural elements into your space, whether it's through real plants, a scenic landscape painting, or a small water feature, can create a calming atmosphere that supports mental clarity. Sound also plays a powerful role in our emotional and mental states. Reducing noise pollution and introducing soothing sounds can help create a tranquil environment. If you live in a noisy area, try using noise-cancelling headphones or white noise machines to drown out distracting sounds. You might also consider introducing calming sounds, like nature soundscapes or soft instrumental music, which can promote relaxation and concentration. Sound can set the tone for your environment, helping you cultivate a peaceful space that enhances focus and reduces stress. In addition to these sensory factors, organization systems are essential for maintaining a clean, orderly space that supports mental clarity. Simple strategies like keeping frequently used items within easy reach, labeling storage containers, and creating a consistent spot for essential items like keys, phone chargers, or daily planners can make your environment more functional and efficient. When everything has a designated place, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed by clutter or lose time searching for things. Consistent organization systems not only keep your space tidy, but also help you feel more in control, allowing for a sense of calm. Creating a mindful environment also means setting digital boundaries. In today's connected world, our digital devices can clutter our mental space just as much as physical items. Consider creating tech-free zones or setting limits on when and where you use screens. For example, make your bedroom a sanctuary for rest by keeping it free from screens and electronic devices. Establishing these boundaries can help reduce mental clutter, improve sleep quality, and allow your mind to decompress, promoting greater calm and clarity. This chapter offers practical steps and insights for optimizing your environment in ways that support mental clarity and emotional balance. By organizing your space, maximizing natural elements, and setting intentional boundaries, you create an environment that acts as an ally for your well-being. An organized, thoughtfully designed space is more than just pleasing to the eye. It's a foundation that supports a calm, focused, and resilient mind. With this approach, you can turn your surroundings into a sanctuary that fosters peace, clarity, and balance in your everyday life. Chapter 7. Integration into everyday life. Practical tips for mindful living. Staying calm in every situation isn't just a skill you practice occasionally. It's a lifestyle choice that becomes part of who you are. This final chapter focuses on integrating calmness and mindfulness into everyday life, transforming simple routines and habits into powerful practices for inner peace and resilience. By consistently applying these techniques, calmness becomes a natural part of your response to life, helping you handle daily challenges with ease and grace. To begin, creating a regular mindfulness practice is one of the most powerful ways to embed calmness into your routine. Mindfulness can take many forms, from a formal meditation practice to simply paying attention to your breath throughout the day. Setting aside even 5 to 10 minutes each morning to focus on mindful breathing or a brief meditation can set a calming tone for your day. Start small. Focus on each inhale and exhale, noticing the sensations of breathing without trying to control them. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to bring calm and focus to any moment, regardless of external distractions. Mindful awareness can also be applied to everyday tasks. Simple activities like eating, walking, or even cleaning can become mindfulness practices when done with full attention. For example, when eating, take the time to notice each flavor, texture, and aroma. Instead of rushing through the meal, savor each bite and be fully present. This simple act helps you slow down, reduces stress, and reminds you to appreciate the moment. Similarly, when walking, pay attention to the sensation of your feet on the ground, the rhythm of your steps, and the sounds around you. By transforming everyday tasks into mindful activities, you naturally increase your awareness and develop a stronger connection to the present. Integrating calmness into your life also involves creating intentional routines and rituals that support well-being. A calming morning routine, for instance, can set a peaceful tone for the entire day. Start by resisting the urge to reach for your phone or dive into work right after waking up. Instead, ease into your day with a few minutes of stretching, a glass of water, or some quiet reflection. Some people find it helpful to journal in the morning, writing down intentions, goals, or things they're grateful for. This ritual grounds your mind in a positive state before any stress or demands arise, making you more resilient to challenges that may come later. An evening routine is equally important. Ending the day mindfully helps release the day's stress and prepares you for restful sleep. Consider incorporating activities like reading, light stretching, or listening to calming music. Avoid screens at least an hour before bed, as blue light can disrupt your sleep cycle and make it harder to unwind. Instead, try activities that encourage relaxation and calm, such as journaling about the day, practicing gratitude, or reflecting on small wins and moments of joy. These quiet moments can help signal to your body that it's time to rest, reducing lingering stress and setting the stage for a fresh start in the morning. Creating mental and emotional boundaries throughout your day is another way to protect your calmness. This includes setting boundaries with people, technology, and even your own thoughts. Establish limits for work-related tasks, especially if you work from home, to avoid burnout. Consider setting up a designated workspace and defined working hours so that your mind can separate work from personal time. For personal relationships, learn to assert your needs gently but firmly. It's okay to say no to activities or conversations that feel draining. Preserving your energy is essential for maintaining a calm state of mind. Limiting digital consumption is crucial in today's hyper-connected world. Constant notifications, social media updates, and news alerts can keep your mind in a state of perpetual distraction and stress. Try setting specific times to check emails or social media instead of responding to every notification instantly. Many find it helpful to do a digital detox once a week, taking a day or even a few hours to disconnect from devices and reconnect with the present moment. By reducing screen time, you give your mind a chance to relax, refresh, and focus on real-world connections and experiences. Another effective practice is reflective journaling, which allows you to process thoughts and emotions in a structured way. Journaling can be a safe space to release frustrations, clarify feelings, or reflect on daily experiences. Set aside a few minutes each day or week to write down thoughts or events that impacted you. This practice not only helps release built-up stress, but also encourages self-awareness, as it allows you to notice patterns, triggers, and emotional responses that may need further attention. Through journaling, you develop a deeper understanding of your inner world, which makes it easier to maintain calm when similar situations arise. Developing a gratitude practice can also help reinforce calmness in everyday life. Gratitude shifts your focus away from stressors or what's lacking and toward what you have and appreciate. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small. This can be anything from a good conversation to a cup of coffee or even a quiet moment of reflection. Practicing gratitude regularly rewires the brain to notice positives more readily, which promotes a peaceful, balanced outlook on life. Physical activity can be a powerful tool for maintaining calmness, as it releases endorphins that reduce stress and improve mood. Activities like yoga, tai chi, or even gentle stretching integrate movement with mindfulness, helping you stay grounded and connected to your body. Regular exercise, whether it's a morning walk or an evening yoga session, can help you process tension and reset your mood, making it easier to stay calm in everyday situations. Integrating calmness into everyday life also means being mindful of the language and thoughts you use. Our inner dialogue shapes how we feel and respond to events. Practice replacing critical or anxious thoughts with positive affirmations or supportive reminders. Instead of saying, "I'm overwhelmed," try saying, "I can handle this, one step at a time." By consistently choosing words that uplift rather than stress, You build a mental environment that supports resilience and calm. Nurturing positive relationships plays a significant role in maintaining everyday calm. Spend time with people who uplift, support, and inspire you, and create boundaries with those who drain your energy. Seek out meaningful connections, whether it's a close friend, family member, or community group, and make time for these relationships. Supportive relationships provide comfort, laughter, and a sense of belonging, all of which contribute to a calm and balanced state of mind. This chapter provides practical strategies for making calmness a part of your daily routine, from mindfulness practices and intentional rituals to setting boundaries and nurturing positive connections. By weaving these practices into your everyday life, you build a foundation of inner peace that doesn't waver with external circumstances. Calmness becomes more than just a reaction. It becomes your natural way of being, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with clarity, strength, and grace. Chapter 8. Creating a personalized action plan for lasting calm. Learning about calmness techniques is essential, but true transformation happens when you put those techniques into practice consistently. This final chapter focuses on creating a personalized action plan, a roadmap tailored to fit your unique life, needs, and goals. By setting specific intentions and integrating practical strategies, you'll establish a lifestyle that supports lasting calm and resilience, making peace an everyday reality rather than an occasional experience. The first step in creating a personalized action plan is to clarify your goals. Reflect on what you genuinely want to achieve with your calmness practice. Are you looking to reduce daily stress, improve your focus, strengthen your relationships? Clarifying your goals will give your action plan a sense of purpose and direction. For example, if your goal is to handle work-related stress better, your plan might focus on incorporating stress relief techniques before and after work. If your aim is to develop more patience in relationships, you could emphasize emotional regulation practices like deep breathing and reflective listening. Once your goals are clear, it's time to identify the strategies and techniques that resonate most with you. Not every calmness practice will fit every person, so think about which methods you've found most effective or enjoyable. For example, if mindfulness meditation brings you the most relief, make that the cornerstone of your action plan. If breathing exercises help you manage stress quickly, prioritize those. By choosing techniques that feel natural and beneficial, you'll be more likely to practice them consistently. Remember, this is your plan, so customize it to match your lifestyle and preferences. Breaking down goals into manageable steps is crucial for maintaining consistency and progress. Trying to overhaul your entire life at once can feel overwhelming, so start with small, achievable steps. For instance, if your goal is to establish a morning mindfulness routine, begin with 5 minutes of meditation and gradually increase it as you feel comfortable. Or, if you're aiming to declutter your environment, start with one room or workspace instead of tackling the entire house. Taking small steps keeps you from feeling overwhelmed and builds a steady foundation for long-term habits. To reinforce your action plan, it's helpful to establish a timeline. Decide when and how often you'll practice each technique and set specific dates to track your progress. For instance, you might commit to practicing mindfulness every morning for 10 minutes, doing a weekly digital detox, or reflecting on your progress each month. Having a timeline provides structure and accountability, making it easier to integrate calmness practices into your routine consistently. This sense of structure allows you to approach your journey with intention, ensuring that your action plan doesn't become just another task, but a meaningful part of your life. Anticipating potential challenges and obstacles is another essential part of building a sustainable action plan. Think about what might get in the way of your practice. Maybe you have a busy schedule, or you tend to forget mindfulness exercises when stressed. By identifying these obstacles in advance, you can develop strategies to overcome them. For example, if time is an issue, you could look for moments throughout the day for quick 1-minute breathing exercises. If forgetfulness is a challenge, set reminders on your phone or post visual cues in your environment. Proactively addressing obstacles helps you stay committed, even when circumstances get tough. Tracking your progress and celebrating small successes is vital to staying motivated and seeing how far you've come. At the end of each week or month, take a moment to reflect on your experiences. Have you noticed a difference in how you respond to stress? Are there specific practices that have been particularly effective? Tracking your progress not only reinforces your commitment, but also reminds you of the positive impact these practices have on your life. Celebrating small wins, like noticing increased patience or feeling calmer in stressful situations, can keep you motivated to continue, reinforcing the benefits of your action plan. Your action plan should be flexible and adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and what works today may need adjustment down the road. Regularly review your action plan and make adjustments as needed. If a particular technique isn't resonating with you, don't be afraid to try something new. As you evolve and grow, so should your action plan. Flexibility allows you to explore new techniques, refine existing ones, and keep your calmness practice fresh and engaging. Think of your action plan as a living document that adapts to your needs, supporting your calm journey as it unfolds. This chapter offers a structured approach for designing a personalized action plan that integrates calmness into every part of your life. By setting clear goals, choosing effective techniques, breaking down steps, tracking progress, and staying adaptable, you'll build a lifestyle that prioritizes inner peace and resilience. This isn't a temporary fix. It's a pathway to lasting calm, empowering you to navigate life with a steady heart and a peaceful mind. As you continue on this journey, remember that calmness is a skill you build over time, one that grows stronger with each practice and becomes an essential part of who you are. Chapter 9. Embracing calm as a lifelong practice. Building resilience through consistency. Achieving calm in the face of life's challenges is not a one-time accomplishment, but an ongoing journey. In this final chapter, we explore how to make calmness a lifelong practice, building a mindset and lifestyle that naturally fosters resilience, patience, and clarity over time. By embracing calmness as a core value, you not only equip yourself to handle today's difficulties, but also lay the groundwork for future peace and balance. The foundation of a lifelong calmness practice is consistency. Just like physical fitness, emotional resilience requires regular practice. Calmness becomes stronger with daily effort, even if it's just a few moments each day dedicated to mindfulness or breathing exercises. Think of these practices as maintenance for your mental and emotional well-being. Every moment you spend practicing calm is like building a reserve of peace that you can draw on when life gets tough. Establishing a daily routine that incorporates these practices reinforces calmness, making it a natural response rather than something you have to force. One of the most valuable ways to maintain calmness over time is through reflection and self-assessment. Periodically taking time to reflect on your journey allows you to acknowledge your growth, assess areas that need attention, and set new intentions. Reflection helps you identify patterns, such as specific situations or people that may still trigger stress. Recognizing these patterns allows you to adjust your approach and deepen your calmness practice. You might ask yourself questions like, what has helped me stay calm in difficult situations? Or, where do I still struggle and how can I improve? By being mindful of your growth, you stay committed to the practice and gain insight into the strategies that work best for you. Mindful adaptation is essential in making calmness a lasting habit. As life circumstances change, so will your needs and the challenges you face. Flexibility in your calmness practices allows you to adapt to new situations without feeling destabilized. For example, if you go through a particularly stressful period at work, you might find it helpful to increase your mindfulness or breathing exercises. If your environment changes, you might adjust your space to reflect a calmer atmosphere. This willingness to adapt helps you maintain balance regardless of life's unpredictability, reinforcing your resilience and ability to find calm in any environment. Continual learning and growth are also essential elements of a lifelong calmness practice. Staying open to new techniques, exploring different perspectives, and seeking inspiration from others can deepen your understanding and keep your practice vibrant. Reading books on mindfulness, attending workshops, or listening to guided meditations are great ways to expand your knowledge and refresh your approach. You may find that a new practice like yoga, journaling, or gratitude exercises enhances your calmness even further. By being a lifelong student of calmness, you keep your mind open to new insights and tools that can strengthen your resilience. Self-compassion is a core component of building resilience over the long term. On this journey, there will be times when staying calm feels easy and times when it feels challenging. It's essential to treat yourself with kindness, especially during setbacks. Self-compassion allows you to acknowledge that everyone has moments of difficulty and that perfection is not the goal. By accepting yourself fully, even on the days when calmness feels distant, you create a gentle and forgiving mindset that naturally supports resilience. Over time, self-compassion becomes a source of strength, helping you stay grounded and calm even in turbulent times. Another powerful practice for sustaining calmness over the years is gratitude and appreciation. Developing a regular gratitude practice keeps you focused on the positive aspects of life, which naturally reduces stress and promotes a calm mindset. This could be as simple as listing a few things you're grateful for each morning or reflecting on what went well each day before bed. Gratitude shifts your perspective, making it easier to see challenges as opportunities and maintain a balanced outlook. By cultivating gratitude, you build emotional resilience that supports calmness, even in difficult moments. Cultivating patience and trust in the process is essential for making calmness a lifelong practice. Building resilience and calm is not an overnight transformation. It's a gradual process that strengthens over time. Sometimes progress may feel slow, and that's okay. Trust that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to your overall growth. Patience allows you to embrace each stage of your journey, knowing that calmness will continue to deepen with consistent practice. Trusting in the process and recognizing that each day offers new opportunities for growth makes it easier to stay committed and engaged in your practice. This chapter provides a roadmap for embracing calm as a lifelong journey, focusing on consistency, adaptability, self-compassion, and continual growth. By integrating these principles into your life, calmness becomes more than just a practice. It becomes a fundamental part of who you are. As you carry these tools forward, you'll find yourself better equipped to handle life's challenges with resilience, grace, and a lasting sense of inner peace. Embracing calmness as a lifelong pursuit transforms it from a goal to a way of being, allowing you to live each day with greater clarity, purpose, and tranquility. Chapter 10. Living a life of inner peace, the rewards of calmness. We look at the deeper rewards of a life grounded in calmness. Inner peace is often seen as a distant ideal, But when calmness becomes part of your daily life, it transforms the way you experience the world. Living a life of inner peace means that your well-being is no longer dictated by external circumstances. Instead, you carry a stable, centered presence within you that allows you to approach life with clarity, patience, and resilience. This chapter explores the profound benefits of a calm-centered life and offers guidance on how to sustain this state of inner peace as a permanent part of who you are. One of the primary rewards of calmness is emotional stability. When you've cultivated inner peace, you're less likely to be swept up in anger, frustration, or worry. Instead, you experience emotions in a balanced way, allowing yourself to feel without being controlled by them. This stability creates a solid foundation from which you can make thoughtful, reasoned decisions rather than reacting impulsively. Over time, this emotional steadiness improves your relationships, helps you handle stress gracefully, and allows you to enjoy a greater sense of personal freedom. A life grounded in calmness also leads to enhanced mental clarity and focus. Without constant mental noise or emotional turbulence, you have the mental space to think clearly and concentrate on what truly matters. This clarity enables you to set goals, solve problems, and pursue your ambitions with greater effectiveness. You no longer waste energy on distractions or worries, allowing you to focus on what brings fulfillment and purpose. Enhanced clarity helps you make choices that align with your values and intentions, creating a life that feels both meaningful and manageable. Calmness also enriches your relationships with others. When you approach interactions with a calm, centered presence, you bring empathy, patience, and understanding into your relationships. You're able to listen more deeply, respond thoughtfully, and avoid the drama that often arises from misunderstandings or emotional reactions. This calm approach builds trust, improves communication, and fosters deeper connections. By embodying calmness, you not only nurture your own inner peace, but also positively impact those around you, creating a ripple effect that fosters harmony in your personal and professional relationships. Another profound reward of inner peace is an increased capacity for resilience. Life will always present challenges, but when you've built a foundation of calmness, you're better equipped to face setbacks, disappointments, and uncertainties. Rather than being overwhelmed by difficulties, you can meet them with a sense of patience and acceptance. Resilience allows you to adapt to change, recover from setbacks, and move forward with optimism, knowing that your inner calm remains steady regardless of external circumstances. This inner strength not only enhances your ability to handle stress, but also empowers you to navigate life with courage and confidence. Self-awareness and self-acceptance are also enhanced by a life rooted in calmness. As you practice calmness, you become more attuned to your inner self, your thoughts, values, and emotions. This heightened self-awareness helps you make choices that are in alignment with your authentic self, reducing the stress that comes from living in conflict with your values. Additionally, calmness fosters a deep sense of self-acceptance. You learn to embrace yourself fully, including your imperfections, which in turn brings a sense of wholeness and inner peace that isn't dependent on external validation or achievements. One of the most beautiful rewards of calmness is the ability to appreciate the present moment. When you're no longer consumed by worries about the past or future, you can fully engage with the here and now. Simple moments, like a morning coffee, a conversation with a friend, or a quiet walk, become rich and fulfilling experiences. Living in the present deepens your sense of gratitude, allowing you to find joy in the everyday and helping you develop a mindset that values what you have over what you lack. This presence brings a profound sense of contentment, as you realize that peace isn't something you chase. It's something you create moment by moment. A calm-centered life also enhances your sense of purpose and fulfillment. When your mind is free from constant noise and stress, you gain a clearer understanding of what truly matters to you. This clarity helps you identify your passions, set meaningful goals, and make choices that bring you closer to a fulfilling life. You begin to align your actions with your purpose, leading to a life that feels purposeful and satisfying. This sense of alignment creates a stable, positive energy that sustains you, helping you approach each day with intention and enthusiasm. Living a life of calmness and inner peace gives you a unique sense of freedom. When you're no longer reactive to every challenge or emotionally invested in external outcomes, you're free to live authentically and follow your own path. You become less influenced by societal pressures, criticism, or the need for approval. This freedom is empowering, as it allows you to express yourself fully, pursue your true desires, and live a life that feels genuinely yours. Calmness liberates you from fear and doubt, enabling you to approach life with a sense of trust and openness. This chapter reflects on the profound rewards of calmness, showing that inner peace isn't just a state. It's a way of life that touches every area, from personal growth to relationships, resilience, and fulfillment. As you continue on this journey, remember that calmness is a lifelong practice, one that evolves and strengthens with each day. Embrace these rewards as you carry your newfound calmness forward, knowing that you have the power to create a life filled with peace, purpose, and profound joy. The journey to inner peace is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, transforming not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Chapter 11. Cultivating a legacy of calm, inspiring others through your peace. As you deepen your commitment to calmness and make it a foundation of your life, your inner peace doesn't just impact you, it becomes a source of inspiration for others. This final chapter explores how cultivating calmness can create a legacy that touches everyone around you, from family and friends to colleagues and even strangers. When calmness radiates through your actions, words, and energy, you become a model of resilience, compassion, and wisdom, showing others the power of peace in a world often filled with chaos. One of the most impactful ways to share your calmness is through leading by example. Your peaceful presence has a grounding effect on others, showing them that it's possible to stay centered despite life's demands. When people see you handling stress with patience, navigating conflicts with grace, or responding to challenges with clarity, they may feel inspired to cultivate these qualities themselves. You demonstrate that calmness isn't just a reaction, it's a skill that can be practiced and nurtured. By embodying calm, you silently encourage others to explore their own paths to inner peace. Active listening and compassion are powerful tools for sharing your calm with others. When you listen attentively without interrupting or judging, you create a safe space for others to express themselves. This kind of listening is rare in a fast-paced world and can have a profound effect on those around you. By being fully present and compassionate, you allow others to feel heard, valued, and respected. This kind of connection often leads people to feel more at ease and encourages them to slow down, reflect, and engage more mindfully. Another way to inspire others through your calmness is by responding rather than reacting in difficult situations. When conflicts or challenges arise, choosing to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively shows others the power of self-control. Your example demonstrates that emotions don't have to dictate our actions. We have the power to pause, reflect, and choose our response. This approach can inspire others to adopt a similar mindset, especially in high-stress or emotional situations, promoting a more peaceful and constructive way of interacting. Teaching and sharing practices that have helped you cultivate calm can also leave a lasting impact on those around you. You don't have to be a formal teacher. Even casual conversations with friends, family, or co-workers can introduce others to mindfulness techniques, breathing exercises, or simple practices that promote calm. Share how you meditate, practice gratitude, or use breathing to reduce stress. Your experiences might encourage others to try these methods, and by sharing practical tools, you help them take the first steps toward creating their own sense of inner peace. A calm-centered life also influences family dynamics in profound ways. By practicing calmness, you can create a harmonious, supportive environment for those you live with. Children, in particular, are sensitive to emotional cues and learn from the behavior of adults. When they see you handling frustration calmly, setting healthy boundaries, and communicating openly, they're more likely to adopt similar approaches. Through your actions, you model emotional resilience, teaching younger generations that calmness and kindness are strengths, not weaknesses. In this way, your calmness becomes a legacy that can shape family relationships for generations. Beyond family, calmness has a ripple effect in professional settings as well. Whether you're in a leadership position or working as part of a team, a calm presence promotes a culture of respect, patience, and collaboration. By managing stress effectively, staying composed during meetings, and communicating thoughtfully, you create a work environment that values balance and well-being. Colleagues may feel more comfortable seeking your guidance or advice, and they may be inspired to adopt similar practices for managing their own stress. Through your influence, calmness can become a valued part of the workplace culture, fostering productivity and reducing conflict. Another powerful aspect of cultivating a legacy of calm is spreading kindness and empathy in daily interactions. Small gestures, like showing patience in long lines, offering a kind word to a stressed coworker, or helping someone in need, create a ripple effect that promotes calmness and compassion. These small acts may seem minor, but they have a powerful cumulative effect on the people you encounter, reminding them that calmness and kindness go hand in hand. By bringing a peaceful, gentle approach to everyday situations, you contribute to a culture of empathy and understanding, inspiring others to do the same. As you live a life grounded in calmness, you contribute to a broader culture of peace. In a world that often values busyness and intensity, calmness stands out as a revolutionary choice. The more people who embrace calmness, the more it becomes a part of our social fabric. When you practice calmness, you not only uplift those around you, but also contribute to a shift in how people view strength, resilience, and well-being. As calmness spreads from person to person, it has the potential to create communities, workplaces, and societies where peace and compassion are foundational values. This chapter highlights the immense impact your calmness can have on others, showing that inner peace is not just a personal journey, but a legacy that can transform the lives of those around you. By leading through example, fostering patience, promoting kindness, and sharing the tools for calmness, you create an environment where peace is possible for everyone. Embracing calmness as a lifelong practice allows you to live in harmony with yourself and the world, creating a lasting impact that extends far beyond your own life. As you carry this journey forward, remember that your calmness is a gift, not just to yourself, but to everyone you encounter, a legacy that will continue to inspire and uplift for years to come. Chapter 12. The Journey Within, Embracing Inner Calm as a Lifelong Companion. As we conclude this journey through calmness, it's important to recognize that the path to inner peace is both a destination and a lifelong journey. Embracing inner calm as a companion for life means nurturing a relationship with yourself that values patience, growth, and continuous self-discovery. This final chapter reflects on how calmness enriches your inner world and how making peace a priority transforms your life from within. By welcoming calmness as a companion, you gain a source of strength that will always be there, no matter the challenges you face. Living with inner calm begins with an attitude of self-acceptance. It's essential to acknowledge that you don't need to be perfect to be at peace. True calmness doesn't come from forcing yourself to eliminate all stress or negative emotions. It comes from accepting yourself as you are. When you make room for self-acceptance, you allow yourself to experience life fully, embracing both your strengths and areas for growth. This attitude nurtures a sense of inner security and resilience that creates a solid foundation for calmness to flourish. As you deepen your relationship with calmness, you'll come to understand the power of self-trust. Trusting yourself means believing that, no matter what life brings, you have the tools, patience, and wisdom to handle it. Self-trust enables you to approach challenges with confidence and curiosity rather than fear or doubt. With inner calm as a constant companion, you learn to rely on your inner resources, knowing that you can meet any situation with clarity and grace. This sense of self-trust is liberating, as it frees you from the need for external validation or control over outcomes. Another key aspect of living with inner calm is cultivating a sense of presence and gratitude. Calmness allows you to be fully present in each moment, appreciating the small, everyday experiences that often go unnoticed. When you bring a calm and open mind to your daily life, even routine activities become meaningful. By embracing gratitude, you create a positive feedback loop, where the more you appreciate, the more peace you feel. This cycle reinforces your commitment to calmness, reminding you that peace is found not in what we achieve, but in how we experience life. In making calmness a lifelong companion, it's also essential to embrace patience with your progress. There will be times when calmness comes easily, and times when stress, anger, or sadness feel overwhelming. Accepting that calmness is an evolving practice allows you to be gentle with yourself, knowing that every step, no matter how small, is part of the journey. Patience helps you avoid self-criticism and stay committed to calmness, even during challenging moments. This approach transforms calmness from a goal into a way of being, one that can ebb and flow naturally without judgment. A life grounded in inner calm is also a life of continuous learning. The journey to inner peace is never truly complete. There's always more to discover, explore, and understand. As you grow, you may encounter new challenges or face unfamiliar situations, and each experience provides an opportunity to deepen your calmness practice. Embrace this journey as a source of enrichment, allowing new insights, techniques, and perspectives to add to your wisdom. Every experience, whether joyful or difficult, is a teacher that strengthens your relationship with inner peace. Forgiveness is another vital element of living with inner calm. Holding on to grudges or past hurts creates tension and disrupts your peace. By practicing forgiveness, you free yourself from the emotional weight that can prevent true calmness. This doesn't mean ignoring pain or excusing harm, but rather letting go of the control that negative memories hold over you. Forgiving yourself and others creates space for peace to enter, allowing you to live unburdened and open to new experiences. As calmness becomes a companion for life, it also opens the door to a deeper sense of connection with others. When you live with inner peace, you're better able to see and understand the humanity in others. This sense of connection fosters empathy and kindness, enriching your relationships and creating an environment where others feel comfortable and valued. By embodying calmness, you encourage others to find their own peace, creating connections that are grounded in authenticity and mutual respect. Embracing calmness as a lifelong companion helps you live with a sense of purpose and meaning. When you're no longer driven by stress, fear, or a constant need for achievement, you gain the clarity to focus on what truly matters to you. Inner calm creates a stable foundation from which you can pursue goals aligned with your values and passions, knowing that true fulfillment comes from within. This sense of purpose brings depth and richness to your life, allowing you to navigate each day with intention and joy. This chapter closes with a reminder that inner calm is not a destination to be reached, but a companion to be cherished. By embracing calmness as an integral part of your life, you create a sanctuary within yourself that is always available, no matter where you are or what challenges you face. As you move forward, remember that the journey to calmness is unique to you, filled with growth, reflection, and continuous self-discovery. With calmness as your lifelong companion, you carry a gift that enhances every experience, enriches every relationship, and empowers you to live a life of peace, purpose, and enduring happiness. Chapter 13. The Power of Self-Reflection, Continuously Renewing Your Inner Calm. As we close this exploration of calmness, we turn to a practice that strengthens and deepens inner peace over time: self-reflection. Self-reflection is the art of looking within to assess your thoughts, emotions, and experiences with honesty and compassion. This chapter highlights how regular self-reflection not only renews your calm, but also helps you grow and adapt, making calmness a resilient part of your life. Through self-reflection, you gain clarity about your journey, reinforcing your commitment to inner peace as you evolve. Self-reflection is a practice of self-awareness and self-honesty. It's a time to pause, review, and ask yourself meaningful questions. How have you responded to stress? What moments tested your calmness? What strategies worked well, and where might you need more focus? By taking this inward journey, you gain insight into your patterns and progress. This awareness allows you to recognize your strengths while identifying areas for growth, making it easier to maintain calm in future situations. Self-reflection helps you embrace both the successes and challenges of your calmness journey, offering a balanced perspective that nurtures growth without judgment. Another key aspect of self-reflection is tracking your progress and celebrating milestones. Building calmness is like growing a garden. It takes time, patience, and nurturing. Reflecting on your journey allows you to see how far you've come, from the small victories to significant shifts in mindset. Maybe you've noticed that you react less impulsively, handle stress more gracefully, or maintain a more positive outlook. Celebrating these milestones, no matter how small, reinforces the value of your efforts and reminds you that each step contributes to lasting change. Acknowledging your progress gives you the motivation to keep going, even on days when calmness feels challenging. Journaling is a powerful tool for deepening self-reflection. Writing down your thoughts, experiences, and insights can provide clarity that's often harder to access through thought alone. Journaling allows you to process complex emotions, identify recurring patterns, and track your responses to specific situations. Over time, these reflections become a roadmap of your journey, showing you how much you've grown and where you're headed. Regular journaling, even if it's just a few minutes a day, keeps you connected to your inner world and serves as a reminder of your commitment to calmness. Mindful self-reflection can also help you understand and redefine your triggers. Calmness doesn't mean never feeling stress or frustration. It means knowing how to handle these moments when they arise. Through self-reflection, you can revisit situations where you felt emotionally stirred and explore the root causes of those feelings. Maybe a specific person, environment, or type of conversation tends to unsettle you. By identifying these triggers, you gain the power to address them more mindfully, preparing yourself to respond rather than react the next time they come up. This process makes you more resilient as you gradually learn to maintain calmness even when faced with familiar challenges. Self-reflection also fosters gratitude and self-compassion. As you look back on your journey, it's essential to treat yourself with kindness, appreciating both the progress you've made and the lessons learned from setbacks. Self-compassion reminds you that this journey is not about perfection, it's about continuous growth. By practicing gratitude for your efforts, you reinforce a positive inner dialogue that supports calmness. Reflecting on what you're grateful for, even during difficult times, reminds you of the abundance in your life, helping you focus on the positive and maintain perspective. As you integrate self-reflection into your life, consider using it as an opportunity to reset and renew your intentions. Calmness is a dynamic process, one that evolves as you grow. Regularly checking in with yourself allows you to assess whether your current practices align with your goals and whether any adjustments are needed. You might find that some techniques work better than others, or that new practices have emerged that better suit your needs. Setting intentions based on these insights keeps your calmness journey fresh and aligned with who you are in each new stage of life. Another benefit of self-reflection is that it helps you stay connected to your purpose. Life can be busy, and it's easy to lose sight of why you began this journey in the first place. Taking time to reflect brings you back to the core reasons for cultivating calmness, whether it's to improve your well-being, enhance your relationships, or simply live with more joy and presence. Reconnecting with your purpose renews your dedication, reminding you that calmness is not just a goal, but a way of living that brings meaning and fulfillment. Self-reflection helps you embrace the journey with patience and openness. Every moment of calmness you experience is a part of a larger process, one that includes growth, setbacks, learning, and change. Self-reflection encourages you to approach this journey with curiosity rather than judgment, viewing each step as an opportunity for growth. When you reflect with an open heart and mind, you create a space of acceptance that allows calmness to deepen naturally without force or pressure. This chapter emphasizes that self-reflection is the key to continuously renewing your inner calm. By taking time to understand yourself, celebrate your progress, and reconnect with your purpose, you maintain a calm that is flexible, resilient, and enduring. Self-reflection transforms calmness from a practice into a lifelong companion, reminding you that peace is not only something you find, it's something you cultivate, nurture, and cherish as a core part of who you are. With each reflection, you strengthen your relationship with inner peace, embracing calmness not just as a state, but as a continuous journey that enhances every aspect of life. Chapter 14. Embracing the ripple effect, sharing the gift of calmness with the world. As you cultivate calmness within yourself, you begin to affect the world around you in ways that are subtle yet profound. This final chapter explores how embracing inner peace creates a ripple effect, inspiring and uplifting those around you. When you live a life rooted in calmness, you become a source of comfort, stability, and inspiration to others. This chapter invites you to share the gift of calmness with the world, demonstrating how your inner peace can lead to a broader impact that extends beyond your personal journey. The ripple effect begins with presence and authenticity. When you embody calmness, you bring a peaceful presence into every interaction, showing others that it's possible to live with patience and grace. Your calmness acts as a silent influence, encouraging others to slow down, breathe, and approach situations with a similar sense of balance. You don't need to preach or instruct. Simply by being yourself, you model what it looks like to live with inner peace. People around you will notice this calm presence and may feel inspired to cultivate it in their own lives. One way to share your calmness with others is through small acts of kindness and patience. In a world where people are often rushed, anxious, or overwhelmed, showing kindness can make a significant impact. Simple gestures, like offering a smile, listening without interrupting, or showing patience in a crowded place, create a calming effect on those around you. These acts serve as reminders that peace is available to everyone, even in moments of stress. By practicing kindness, you help others feel seen and valued, spreading a sense of calm that resonates far beyond the moment. Offering support and encouragement is another way to share your calmness. When friends, family, or colleagues are going through difficult times, your ability to remain grounded and empathetic can provide them with comfort and perspective. Rather than trying to fix their problems, you offer a safe space where they feel understood and accepted. Your calmness reassures them, reminding them that they too can find peace amid their challenges. Sometimes, just being present and listening without judgment can have a powerful impact, allowing others to feel less alone and more capable of finding their own calm. Sharing calmness also involves promoting mindfulness and self-care in your community. Whether it's suggesting a breathing exercise, recommending a meditation app, or encouraging others to take breaks, small actions like these can introduce people to practices that support calmness. If you're in a position of influence, consider creating spaces or moments of mindfulness in your workplace, school, or community group. Hosting a brief meditation before a meeting or encouraging regular wellness check-ins can help create a culture of calmness and mental well-being. When people see these practices modeled, they're more likely to adopt them, contributing to a more peaceful, supportive environment for everyone. Being a calming presence during conflicts is another way to inspire others. Conflicts are a natural part of life, but when handled calmly, they can lead to understanding and growth. When disagreements arise, your calmness can serve as a stabilizing force. Instead of reacting impulsively, you approach conflict with empathy, clarity, and patience, setting a tone that encourages constructive dialogue. By remaining centered, you help others see that disagreements don't have to be sources of stress or anger. They can be opportunities for connection and mutual respect. Your calm demeanor in such situations can inspire others to approach conflicts with a similar mindset, leading to more harmonious interactions. Embracing the ripple effect of calmness also involves cultivating peaceful environments. Whether it's at home, work, or in your social circles, you can create spaces that encourage relaxation and reflection. This could be as simple as setting up a quiet corner with comfortable seating, adding a few plants, or playing soothing background music. When others enter these spaces, they feel a shift, a sense of calm that helps them unwind. By creating an environment that promotes peace, you invite others to step out of their hectic routines and connect with a more relaxed state of mind. Practicing gratitude and positive energy is another way to radiate calmness to those around you. When you express genuine appreciation for the people and experiences in your life, you inspire others to do the same. Gratitude has a contagious effect. When people witness you focusing on what's good and abundant, they may be encouraged to adopt a similar outlook. Sharing your gratitude not only lifts your own mood, but also brightens the atmosphere, reminding everyone that joy and peace are always within reach, no matter the circumstances. Inspiring calmness in others can also be achieved by teaching or sharing your journey. Whether through conversations, social media, writing, or simply being open about your practices, sharing your experiences with calmness can offer guidance and encouragement to others who may be seeking inner peace. You don't need to be an expert. By sharing authentically, you show others that the journey to calmness is attainable for everyone. Many people are searching for ways to reduce stress and find balance, and your willingness to share what's worked for you can be a valuable gift. Embracing the ripple effect of calmness is about leaving a legacy of peace. By committing to calmness as a way of life, you create a lasting impact that touches future generations. The people you inspire, your family, friends, co-workers, and community members, may carry forward the lessons they learn from you, passing them on to others. Children, especially, are deeply influenced by the behavior they observe. When they see calmness modeled in everyday life, they grow up understanding that peace is both possible and powerful. Through your example, you contribute to a world where calmness, compassion, and resilience are valued and celebrated. This chapter highlights that calmness, when embraced fully, extends beyond the self, creating a ripple effect that brings peace to others. By leading with kindness, modeling calmness in conflicts, fostering peaceful environments, and sharing your journey, you become a beacon of calmness in a world that often craves stability. As you carry this journey forward, remember that each peaceful interaction, each act of patience, and each moment of gratitude has the potential to touch others, inspiring them to find calmness within themselves. This ripple effect of calmness becomes your legacy, a gift that keeps giving, helping to create a more peaceful, compassionate world, one calm heart at a time. Chapter 15. The Ever-Evolving Path. Embracing calmness as a journey, not a destination. As we reach the conclusion of this journey, it's important to remember that calmness is not an end goal or a state to achieve once and for all. Instead, it's an ongoing, ever-evolving path that deepens over time. This chapter reflects on the lifelong nature of calmness, encouraging you to embrace each moment, lesson, and growth opportunity along the way. By viewing calmness as a journey, you free yourself from the pressure of perfection and open yourself to continuous discovery, self-compassion, and joy. The journey to calmness is inherently dynamic and personal. Each person's path will look different, and it's essential to honor your unique process. There will be times when calmness feels effortless and natural, and times when maintaining peace requires patience and resilience. Embracing this ebb and flow allows you to approach calmness with flexibility, recognizing that each phase of life brings new experiences and challenges. This openness fosters self-acceptance and helps you appreciate your growth, knowing that the journey itself is valuable. Viewing calmness as a journey encourages you to practice ongoing self-compassion. Inevitably, there will be moments when stress, frustration, or doubt creeps in. During these times, it's easy to feel as though you've fallen short or lost progress. Instead of judging yourself, practice gentleness. Calmness is not about achieving a perfect emotional state. It's about learning to navigate life's ups and downs with kindness and resilience. Self-compassion helps you see these moments as part of the journey, guiding you back to peace without guilt or frustration. As you continue this journey, remember that growth is a gradual process. Just as a tree grows steadily over time, your capacity for calmness strengthens with each practice, experience, and reflection. There's no need to rush or force progress. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. Celebrate small wins and incremental changes, understanding that every moment spent practicing calmness contributes to lasting change. This approach allows you to build a sustainable, resilient foundation for calmness that will serve you throughout your life. The journey of calmness also involves embracing curiosity and adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and as circumstances change, your practices may need to evolve. Stay open to trying new techniques, exploring different perspectives, and adapting your approach to fit your current needs. For instance, a meditation practice may work well in one season, while journaling or gratitude exercises may be more helpful in another. Adapting to life's shifts with curiosity keeps your calmness practice fresh, helping you discover new insights and tools that enrich your journey. Another essential aspect of this journey is staying connected to your purpose and values. As you encounter new situations and face various challenges, grounding yourself in what truly matters to you helps guide your actions and responses. Reflect on why you chose to pursue calmness in the first place, and let that purpose serve as an anchor during challenging times. By aligning your actions with your values, you create a life that feels authentic and meaningful, making it easier to maintain inner peace even when external circumstances are uncertain. The journey of calmness is also enriched by seeking support and community. Sharing your experiences with others, whether through conversations, support groups, or spiritual communities, reminds you that you're not alone on this path. Engaging with people who value peace, growth, and resilience can inspire you, provide perspective, and offer encouragement. Together, you can celebrate each other's growth and support each other through challenges, strengthening the collective commitment to inner peace. By building a community around calmness, you reinforce your own journey and contribute to a larger culture of well-being and compassion. One of the most beautiful realizations on the journey to calmness is that the path itself is a reward. Each day spent practicing patience, each mindful moment, and each act of kindness adds to the richness of your life. Calmness transforms the way you experience the world, bringing more joy to simple moments, more understanding to your relationships, and more purpose to your actions. As you continue this journey, you'll find that calmness is not just a destination to reach, but a way of seeing and interacting with life that brings fulfillment and meaning. This chapter encourages you to see the journey of calmness as a gift that continually renews itself. By letting go of the idea of a final destination, you create space for growth, curiosity, and self-compassion to guide you. Embracing calmness as an ongoing path allows you to live with a sense of openness, welcoming each new experience as an opportunity for learning and inner peace. With this perspective, calmness becomes a lifelong companion that evolves with you, supporting you through every season of life. As you move forward, remember that each day, each practice, and each challenge is part of a greater story of resilience, compassion, and self-discovery. This journey may take you places you never expected, revealing strengths and insights you didn't know you had. By embracing calmness as a journey, you allow it to enrich every aspect of your life, creating a legacy of peace and purpose that will remain with you always. In this way, calmness is not merely a goal to achieve, but a continuous, unfolding journey that adds depth and meaning to each step you take. Chapter 16. The Calm Within, Becoming Your Own Source of Peace. We reach the heart of the journey, discovering the calm within yourself and becoming your own source of peace. Calmness doesn't come from external circumstances, achievements, or the absence of problems. It is a strength that exists within you, always accessible and constantly renewing. By embracing this truth, you unlock an inner calm that isn't shaken by life's changes, uncertainties, or challenges. This chapter explores how to cultivate and sustain this inner source of peace, transforming calmness from something you seek to something you embody. The foundation of inner calm lies in self-connection. Developing a deep and genuine connection with yourself means understanding your needs, recognizing your emotions, and honoring your values. When you know yourself well, you're less likely to be thrown off balance by external pressures or the opinions of others. This self-connection becomes a guiding compass, helping you navigate challenges with a sense of integrity and alignment. By making time for solitude, reflection, and self-care, you strengthen this connection, ensuring that you remain grounded no matter what life brings. To become your own source of peace, it's essential to trust in your own resilience. Life will always have moments of uncertainty, but trusting in your ability to face them fosters a deep sense of inner security. Recognize that each challenge is an opportunity to tap into your inner calm and strengthen your resilience. By shifting your perspective to see difficulties as growth experiences, you build confidence in your capacity to remain calm under pressure. This trust in yourself allows you to move through life with grace, knowing that no matter what happens, you have the strength within you to navigate it. Self-compassion is another key to sustaining inner peace. Becoming your own source of calmness means treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during tough times. When you're gentle with yourself, you create a safe inner environment where peace can flourish. Self-compassion allows you to embrace your imperfections and accept the ebbs and flows of life without judgment. This gentle, nurturing attitude helps you recover quickly from stress and build an inner sanctuary where calmness becomes second nature. Mindfulness plays a powerful role in accessing the calm within. By staying present, you avoid getting lost in worries about the past or future, allowing you to experience life with clarity and acceptance. Mindfulness teaches you to observe your thoughts and emotions without becoming attached to them, creating space for peace to emerge naturally. When you practice mindfulness regularly, you strengthen your ability to return to your center in any moment, no matter what's happening around you. This skill is invaluable as it allows you to access calmness in even the most challenging situations. Another essential aspect of cultivating inner calm is developing a balanced mindset. Calmness doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties. It means embracing them with a balanced perspective. Instead of resisting or avoiding stress, you approach it with acceptance, focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot. This approach helps you conserve your energy for what truly matters, avoiding unnecessary worry or frustration. By practicing balance, you train your mind to stay centered and resilient, making it easier to find calmness even when life feels chaotic. Becoming your own source of peace also involves celebrating your progress and growth. Each step you take toward calmness is an achievement worth acknowledging. Reflect on the moments when you maintained calm, handled stress with patience, or approached a challenge with a positive mindset. By recognizing your growth, you reinforce your commitment to inner peace, reminding yourself that calmness is a skill you've cultivated and can rely on. Celebrating your progress builds confidence in your ability to stay calm, reinforcing the inner strength you've developed on this journey. To truly embody calmness, it's important to let go of the need for external validation. Seeking peace outside of yourself often leads to disappointment, as external sources of validation are temporary and unpredictable. Instead, learn to validate yourself. Trust that your calmness and strength come from within, and remember that you are enough exactly as you are. By releasing the need for approval from others, you create an inner peace that is independent and unwavering. This shift allows you to live with authenticity, finding joy and satisfaction in simply being true to yourself. Becoming your own source of calmness means embracing life as it is, without resistance. Life is filled with ups and downs, and by accepting this reality, you create a profound sense of peace. Instead of wishing for different circumstances, you learn to work with what is, finding peace in the present moment. This acceptance doesn't mean complacency. It means approaching life with openness, adaptability, and a willingness to let things unfold naturally. When you live in harmony with life as it is, calmness becomes your steady companion, guiding you through every experience. This chapter concludes by emphasizing that true calmness comes from within. By cultivating self-connection, resilience, self-compassion, mindfulness, and acceptance, you become the source of your own peace, carrying calmness with you wherever you go. As you continue on this journey, remember that you already have everything you need to live a life of inner calm. This inner strength is your constant, your refuge, and your guide, a calm that resides within you, ready to support you in every moment. Embracing this calm within yourself allows you to live with freedom, joy, and a deep, unshakable peace that will accompany you throughout your life. Chapter 17. A lifelong commitment. Nurturing calmness as a daily practice. We explore how to make calmness an enduring commitment, a practice that becomes an integral part of your daily life. Calmness isn't something achieved once and forgotten. It's a lifelong discipline that requires regular nurturing, attention, and care. By approaching calmness as an ongoing practice, you reinforce the habits, mindsets, and values that sustain inner peace through every phase of life. This chapter offers practical guidance on how to integrate calmness into your everyday routine, ensuring that it remains a steady, growing presence. The foundation of a lifelong commitment to calmness is daily mindfulness and awareness. Practicing mindfulness each day allows you to reconnect with your inner calmness, no matter what's happening around you. This could be as simple as starting each morning with a few minutes of mindful breathing, taking a mindful walk, or pausing to notice your thoughts before reacting. By making mindfulness a non-negotiable part of your day, you create a rhythm that centers you. This regular return to presence grounds you, making it easier to access calmness whenever you need it. Another way to nurture calmness daily is to develop intentional routines. Routines create structure, helping you prioritize moments of calmness throughout your day. Establishing a morning routine, for instance, allows you to start the day with clarity, while an evening routine can help you unwind and release any lingering stress. Simple practices like journaling, meditating, or reading can become daily rituals that reinforce your commitment to peace. These routines don't need to be complex. Even small mindful actions repeated consistently become powerful tools for grounding yourself. Setting boundaries is crucial to sustaining calmness over the long term. Calmness requires protecting your energy and managing external demands thoughtfully. This might mean setting limits around work hours, reducing screen time, or saying no to commitments that don't align with your well-being. By honoring your boundaries, you create a protective space for your peace, ensuring that you have the time and energy to nourish your inner calm. Remember that setting boundaries is an act of self-respect and a vital part of maintaining your mental and emotional balance. A lifelong commitment to calmness also involves regular self-reflection and recalibration. Every so often, take time to reflect on your journey and assess what's working and what isn't. Are there certain habits that support your calmness more effectively than others? Do you need to let go of any behaviors, routines, or mindsets that disrupt your peace? By checking in with yourself, you stay attuned to your evolving needs, allowing your calmness practice to adapt and grow with you. This regular self-assessment keeps your journey fresh and aligned with your current stage of life. Practicing gratitude is another essential element of a calm-centered life. Daily gratitude helps shift your focus from stress and worry to appreciation and joy. By taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you're thankful for, you cultivate a positive mindset that naturally supports calmness. Gratitude helps you view life through a lens of abundance, making it easier to let go of minor frustrations and embrace the present with peace. Whether you keep a gratitude journal or mentally note a few things you're grateful for, this habit strengthens your calmness over time. To sustain calmness as a daily practice, it's also important to embrace flexibility and adaptability. Life is full of changes, and calmness thrives when you remain open to these shifts. If your routine changes or unexpected challenges arise, be willing to adjust your practices accordingly. Calmness doesn't require rigid rules. It's about meeting each moment with an open mind and a centered heart. Embracing flexibility allows you to flow with life rather than resist it, strengthening your resilience and ensuring that peace remains within reach. Continual learning and growth are essential to deepening your commitment to calmness. Calmness is a skill that can always be refined, whether through new techniques, insights, or perspectives. Consider exploring books, workshops, or practices that expand your understanding of inner peace. You might discover a meditation technique that resonates deeply, or a philosophy that enhances your calmness. By staying curious and open to growth, you keep your commitment to calmness alive, allowing it to evolve and enrich your life. Building a support system is also invaluable in maintaining a lifelong commitment to calmness. Surrounding yourself with people who value peace, resilience, and positivity reinforces your commitment and provides a source of encouragement. Friends, family, or community groups that share similar values can offer support, share insights, and celebrate your growth. Engaging with a community that values inner peace provides a sense of belonging and helps you stay motivated, especially during challenging times. Nurturing calmness as a daily practice involves cultivating patience and trust in the journey. There will be days when calmness feels effortless and days when it feels out of reach. Trust that each day's practice, no matter how small, contributes to your overall journey. Patience allows you to approach calmness with an open heart, knowing that progress is often subtle and gradual. Remember, calmness is not a destination, but a continuous process of growth, discovery, and self-compassion. This chapter concludes by reinforcing that calmness is a lifelong commitment, a practice that becomes richer with time and experience. By nurturing mindfulness, establishing routines, setting boundaries, and staying open to growth, you weave calmness into the fabric of your daily life. Each day's practice is a step on a journey that ultimately leads you to a life of lasting inner peace, resilience, and fulfillment. Embracing calmness as a lifelong commitment means creating a foundation that supports you through every phase of life, allowing you to live with clarity, balance, and a deep, unbreakable calm. Chapter 18. The Gift of Inner Peace, Sharing Calmness with Future Generations. We explore how your commitment to calmness can create a legacy that transcends your own life, influencing future generations. Inner peace is one of the most profound gifts you can pass on, shaping the lives of children, family members, friends, and even communities. By modeling calmness and sharing the practices that have brought you peace, you empower others to embrace calmness in their own lives, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the present. One of the most powerful ways to share calmness with future generations is through leading by example. Children and young people are deeply affected by the behaviors and attitudes they witness. When they see you handling stress with patience, responding to conflict with empathy, and approaching life's challenges with resilience, they learn that calmness is a choice, not just a reaction. Your example teaches them that peace is achievable and valuable, offering them a model of inner strength they can emulate throughout their lives. Teaching mindfulness and self-care practices to those around you is another meaningful way to pass on calmness. You might introduce children to simple breathing exercises, encourage family members to practice gratitude, or create moments of quiet reflection together. These practices don't have to be formal or lengthy. Even a few minutes of shared mindfulness can have a lasting impact. By sharing practical tools for calmness, you equip others with skills they can carry forward, helping them build their own foundation of inner peace. Incorporating calmness into family traditions and daily routines can also create a lasting impact. Consider integrating moments of calm into family life, like having a quiet evening ritual, setting aside time for reading or reflection, or starting meals with a moment of gratitude. These small habits create an environment that prioritizes peace, teaching children and loved ones the importance of slowing down and appreciating the present. Over time, these traditions can become cherished rituals that nurture calmness, passed down from generation to generation. Encouraging open communication and emotional intelligence is another way to foster calmness in future generations. By creating a safe space where people feel comfortable expressing their thoughts and emotions, you model the value of healthy communication. Teach children to identify and understand their feelings, encouraging them to discuss challenges calmly rather than react impulsively. Emotional intelligence fosters resilience and patience, helping young people grow into adults who can handle stress and conflicts with grace. This skill is a cornerstone of inner peace and a gift that will serve them throughout their lives. Promoting respect for solitude and quiet time is essential in a world that often prioritizes busyness and distraction. Encourage family members, especially children, to value moments of solitude and reflection. Help them understand that being alone is not something to avoid, but a time to recharge, think, and connect with themselves. By instilling a love for quiet and solitude, you teach them to find peace within, rather than relying solely on external stimulation. This respect for quiet time is a valuable tool they can return to whenever they seek balance and calm. Another impactful way to share the gift of calmness is through storytelling and personal experiences. Share stories of moments when calmness helped you overcome challenges, manage stress, or find joy in difficult situations. These stories can inspire and encourage others to prioritize calmness in their own lives. When you're open about your journey, its highs and lows, you offer a relatable and realistic perspective, showing that calmness is a skill anyone can develop. By sharing your experiences, you plant seeds of inspiration that can flourish over time. Building a culture of appreciation and kindness within your family or community is another powerful way to pass on calmness. Encourage a focus on kindness, empathy, and gratitude, celebrating acts of compassion and moments of connection. A culture of appreciation fosters a positive, peaceful environment, making calmness a natural part of daily life. When children and loved ones grow up surrounded by kindness, they learn to approach life with empathy and gentleness, laying the foundation for inner peace that they can carry forward. Supporting others in their journey to calmness also involves acknowledging and normalizing mistakes and setbacks. Teach those around you that it's okay to struggle or lose their calmness from time to time. Life is full of moments that test our patience, and perfection is not the goal. By embracing mistakes as opportunities for growth, you model resilience and self-compassion. This attitude helps future generations see calmness as a lifelong journey, allowing them to navigate setbacks with kindness and bounce back with a renewed commitment to peace. Passing on the gift of calmness means fostering a legacy of hope and resilience. Calmness is about more than stress relief. It's about living with a sense of purpose, hope, and the belief that inner peace is possible even in difficult times. By sharing this message with future generations, you instill a sense of optimism that empowers them to seek calmness throughout their lives. Let them know that peace is not something they have to search for outside of themselves. It is something they can cultivate and strengthen from within. This chapter concludes with a reminder that your calmness, built through patience, self-reflection, and resilience, has the power to touch lives far beyond your own. By passing on the values, practices, and mindset of calmness, you leave a legacy of peace that enriches the lives of those who come after you. Each act of patience, each lesson in mindfulness, and each story of resilience plants a seed of calmness in others, creating a legacy of inner peace that will continue to grow for generations. In this way, your journey to calmness becomes more than a personal pursuit. It becomes a gift to the world, a timeless message that peace, compassion, and calmness are within reach for everyone. Chapter 19. The Infinite Calm, tapping into the timeless source of peace. As we arrive at the final chapter, we explore the concept of infinite calm, the understanding that peace is not confined to a single moment, achievement, or even lifetime. Calmness, when deeply rooted, connects you to a timeless source of inner stability that transcends the pressures of daily life. This chapter invites you to see calmness as an ever-present force within you, accessible at any moment, regardless of external circumstances. By connecting with this infinite calm, you align with a sense of peace that is as boundless as it is enduring. The essence of infinite calm begins with accepting the present moment exactly as it is. Peace emerges when you stop resisting reality and instead approach each moment with openness and acceptance. This doesn't mean passively accepting things that are harmful or unjust, but rather finding peace within yourself as you respond to what life brings. This approach grounds you in the present, allowing you to experience life as it unfolds, without the anxiety of trying to control every outcome. Infinite calm is found in these moments of acceptance, where you can rest in the knowledge that everything is as it should be. Another path to infinite calm lies in letting go of attachment. When you release the need for specific outcomes, people, or circumstances, you free yourself from the anxieties and fears that arise from clinging. This doesn't mean you stop caring or pursuing goals. It means you approach life with a sense of freedom, knowing that your inner peace doesn't depend on external factors. By detaching from outcomes, you create a spaciousness within yourself that allows peace to flow effortlessly. You come to understand that true calmness is not tied to what you have, where you are, or who you're with. It's a steady, inner presence that remains, regardless of the situation. Infinite calm also involves connecting with a sense of timelessness. While daily life is often structured by clocks, schedules, and deadlines, calmness exists outside of these constraints. Meditation, mindfulness, and moments of quiet reflection help you step into this timeless state, where peace is not bound by time or urgency. By experiencing moments that transcend the rush of everyday life, you gain perspective and resilience, allowing you to navigate challenges with greater ease. These timeless moments remind you that calmness is a state of being, not something bound by time or circumstances. Embracing simplicity is another doorway to infinite calm. Modern life is filled with distractions, noise, and clutter that can pull you away from your inner peace. By simplifying your life, whether it's decluttering your space, focusing on meaningful relationships, or reducing digital consumption, you create a clear path to calmness. Simplicity fosters clarity, helping you connect with what truly matters and allowing calmness to emerge naturally. When you focus on the essentials, you free up mental and emotional energy, making it easier to access the quiet, steady calm within. Infinite calm also flourishes in stillness and silence. Creating moments of stillness allows you to listen deeply, not only to the world around you, but also to your inner self. Silence, far from being empty, is filled with insight, clarity, and peace. By spending time in stillness, whether through meditation, quiet walks, or moments of solitude, you become attuned to the subtle strength of calmness that is always available. This quiet presence within is a source of wisdom and resilience, showing you that true peace requires nothing but your own awareness. Another key to accessing infinite calm is embracing a mindset of gratitude and abundance. When you view life through a lens of gratitude, you shift from a state of lack to a state of fullness. Gratitude grounds you in the richness of the present moment, reminding you that peace isn't found in what you wish for, but in appreciating what already is. By practicing gratitude daily, you tap into a deep sense of contentment that supports calmness. This perspective transforms challenges into opportunities and obstacles into lessons, helping you remain calm and resilient no matter what unfolds. Trusting in the journey of life is essential to experiencing infinite calm. Life will always have uncertainties and surprises, but by trusting that everything happens in its right time, you release the need to control or force outcomes. This trust allows you to relax into the flow of life, embracing both its rhythms and its mysteries. Trusting in life doesn't mean you'll never face challenges. It means you approach those challenges with a sense of calm, knowing that each experience contributes to your growth. This trust in the journey nurtures a deep inner peace that cannot be shaken by temporary setbacks. The concept of infinite calm invites you to see calmness as a part of your spiritual essence. Inner peace is more than a mental state. It's a connection to something greater than yourself, a timeless source of love, compassion, and wisdom. Whether you view this source as your higher self, the universe, or a spiritual presence, connecting with it allows you to tap into a peace that is limitless. This perspective helps you realize that you are part of a greater whole and that calmness is your birthright, a gift that exists within you, ready to be accessed at any time. This chapter concludes with a reflection on the transformative power of infinite calm. By nurturing acceptance, simplicity, stillness, and gratitude, you align with a peace that endures beyond any moment or situation. Infinite calm becomes a way of being, a steady presence that guides you through life with grace, clarity, and resilience. As you embrace this timeless source of peace within, you find that calmness isn't something you need to search for or achieve. It is already within you, an unchanging essence that connects you to the profound and infinite calm that exists at the core of life itself. Embracing this infinite calm brings you full circle, returning you to the peace that was always there, waiting to be uncovered. This is your final realization. Calmness is not something you need to strive for, because it is already an inseparable part of you. In knowing this, you carry forward a peace that is boundless, unshakable, and deeply fulfilling, allowing you to live each moment with the understanding that the calm within you is as infinite as life itself. As we conclude this exploration of calmness, it's clear that inner peace is not a destination, but a way of living, a steady and fulfilling path that unfolds day by day. Each chapter in this journey has offered insights, practices, and reflections to guide you toward building and sustaining calmness in your life, not as a temporary relief, but as a lifelong companion. From recognizing and understanding your triggers to cultivating gratitude, simplicity, and acceptance, you've gathered tools to help you navigate the world with resilience, patience, and joy. Calmness is more than an escape from stress or conflict. It's a profound commitment to live from a place of centeredness and strength. As you carry forward these lessons, remember that calmness exists within you. It is your refuge, your source of clarity, and your compass, guiding you through every season of life. No matter where life takes you or what challenges arise, the calm you've cultivated will be there, steady and unbreakable, ready to support you. In embracing this journey, you've also touched something timeless and universal, the infinite calm that connects us all. By practicing calmness in your own life, you become a source of peace for others, creating a ripple effect that extends beyond you. This gift of calmness shapes the lives of those around you, creating a legacy of kindness, compassion, and understanding that can impact generations to come. As you close this book, know that your journey to calmness is never truly complete. There will always be new experiences, new insights, and new ways to deepen your connection to peace. Embrace this journey with curiosity, patience, and trust, knowing that each day brings you closer to a life filled with balance, meaning, and fulfillment. Calmness, once cultivated, becomes a part of who you are, a constant, unwavering presence that enriches every moment and empowers you to live fully and freely. This is the gift of calmness, a lifelong source of strength, a guide through life's ups and downs, and a legacy of peace you share with the world. May it serve you well, may it bring you joy, and may it remind you always that true peace lies within.